Because this game was played against the #1 on the ladder, right? Rank 103 and following. But yeah, this is the rank #1 on the ladder, so I want to figure out what exactly he does. So, all. So right from the get-go he builds the Uvu, just like I do. Puts 5 on the wood, just like I do. Then goes to the sheep. If else one print and starts gathering sheep, rallies workers. But the difference is I go for a barracks and he does not. Let me make the game sound a little bit louder. So I go for the sheep and he does. I go for the barracks and he does not. Because this is a very good defensive setup. I could technically attack him from here from the back a little bit, but I don't think I can do any damage at all. I'm a little bit faster with my scouting, so I'm able to gather a couple more sheep than him. But he keeps rallying all his workers to the food right now. Does make sense. And then the 8th worker goes to gold. I need wood because my gold is over here, right? So I need wood. Because I didn't drive the town center as far as he did. That definitely gives him an edge in the early game. So he goes 2 on gold, 7 on food, 8 on food I assume. But he doesn't have any early units. He has no early units at all. Well, I already have spearmen, but like what are my spearmen going to do here? There's nothing I can attack. Nothing at all. So he's just 8 on food, 2 on gold, constant worker production, and then he gets even a 3rd one on gold. I think that was a miss. Goes on to the trees. Makes sense. This is how I would play it as well from his point. And then he swaps and stays with 5 on food and sends the rest to the wood. I usually stay even with only 3 on food, I think. Sometimes, or 4. But yeah, 5 on food is okay, because he plays a fast TC follow-up, and my build is a lot slower than his. And if I check the income, getting a lot of wood income right now, 9 on wood. Because he wants to build a 2nd TC. Now I thought in the Mongol Mirror building a 2nd TC is super risky, but I suppose if you have such a nice clustered defensive setup where you have gold, trees and stone all together, you can actually go for a fast 2nd TC. And he still goes for the deer stones, which do give him the movement speed bonus. The game was still kind of close, I feel. I just couldn't snipe enough villagers. Maybe I should have focused on sniping villagers. But yeah, we're going to see that. The early game, the barracks also delays me quite a bit, because I don't really get any value out of that barracks at all. So he now had 16 villagers total. I think he was building it with the 2 gold workers on. Finishes up the TC. Now here's like up until here I can also play this, right? Up until here I have the strategy set. But what does he do next? He keeps 9 on wood. TC is done. He used 8 villagers for the TC, probably just a random number. Just had like 8 selected and was like, sure. Then he sends 2 back on gold, builds an archery range. Then probably another archery range, right? 4 on gold, 14 food, 8 wood, always like 8-ish on wood, 8, 9 on wood. Archery range, double producing archers, because that's what he needs right now, like he's scared of a push. Does make sense, makes sense. Now he's gonna kill my Khan here. Bit yikes. And yeah, yes, 9 to 10 on wood, 4 on gold, and the rest goes to food. I assume he's going to put more on wood very soon here. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, he actually goes for 2 early pastures. That surprises me a bit. Because the pasture doesn't actually give you any value. The pasture creates sheep. But sheep is not really like a resource that you need, because you could also try to get deer from here or here. But I assume that he does this because he doesn't want to spread out too much. But I am surprised that he goes for triple pasture before he builds a second archery range. That's really a good play. I mean, I thought you don't care what others do. I lost against this. I need to know why I lost. He just has a single archery range and double produces archers non-stop to defend. That's a lot of village. And then, like, it's insane though. Like, his tech up, everything is so fast. Yeah, he retreats with his TC, right? That makes a lot of sense. Stop. I wish I could like see the actual. He has 20 archers. 7, 42, 49 villagers right now. I have, with my push, 24 archers. So I barely have more archers than him. I also had to invest into the barracks, and I did also get the attack damage upgrade. Which means my archers need 12 shots, whereas his need 14 shots. Wait, if I move my... 48 workers and I have 38. Yes, like way more workers. Then he does a really fast tech up. I'm really surprised by the triple pasture here. Like, I didn't think you could actually survive this. I'm really surprised that this guy can go double town center and survive my push. Isn't that crazy? Like, the push isn't executed that badly, right? "47 villagers to 40. I'm not far behind in the villager count, but he now has the cruel tie, and now it's like over. Like, what am I gonna do against this? His units heal now. He also has one stable, so he can double produce knights for stone if he had enough. Let me fix this sound a bit better. But yeah. But yeah, it builds the pastures here. So does the CD cooldown go down quicker, or do more sheep spawn at once if you have it next to the Uru? Anyways, once the Royal Knights appear, like, you obviously don't have a chance at all anymore. Only thing that I did not expect is the second TC being able to survive. Quicker CD. Like, twice as fast, I assume. No. 18 villagers. Some idle or some. Crazy. It has 50%, so it's 4.5 pet. But then Deerstone plus Coral Tie, and then he has the veteran archers, and I just have no shot anymore. I think I go for one final push here. Crazy that I lost this hard. Even at the damage upgrade, I think that's worth it. Kind of a question of how my units actually fire, though I'm not sure if it's really... Like, is it... like, I think usually the archers kind of overkill anyways. The Uvu is depleted. Yeah. with you. Then he just rushes in here and kills me. Because I mean, like, what are you gonna do against the Royal Knights? 5 armor, my units do 6 damage. So I need to shoot these 230 times to kill even a single one. Crazy. Crazy strong build strategy by this guy. I don't think I can beat that with my push.